Turn up! Freestyle! Zurich!
Shout out to my Tennessee kids. My crew is in the back right here on stage with me. It's my man Dontae, y'all. When you see that red horn, it's my brother right here. That's Aaron, background singer. Zurich, if you're ready for Justin Timberlake tonight, make some noise one time. I said make some noise if you're ready for JT tonight. Killing this, Dontae. I think we should take one big old selfie. I think everybody should turn around and face me right now.
Dynasty. On tour, we're in Europe, and the buses are a little bit different. They're pretty big. Look like a downstairs lounge, and the driver is all the way through here. Come up front and say hi. Hey. And then you walk upstairs in the second half of the bus. You know, you got your cabinets, your refrigerator, got your coffee, your tea, waters. But then you got to walk upstairs, and then you sleep on top. Sleep down in the cubby hole. That's why I sleep, and then it's a lounge in the back. You walk back here. You got like a nice lounge. You can kick back, play games, talk to your friends, read books. And you got your radio, your TVs. And you come all the way to the front if you want to watch the road, because sometimes you get dizzy on the bus. And for those who get dizzy, get motion sickness, you should sit up front and you should watch the road and probably not read. It's easy to get dizzy. Dontae Winslow taking you on tour behind the scenes with the 2020 experience. I think we're going to walk the streets of Switzerland. And let's see if the people speak English. Well, some speak Swiss, some speak German, some speak French. But the Swiss Alps and the pretty lakes are so gorgeous. It's astounding. You know, Switzerland, Germany, France, Paris, all of them are kind of next door to each other. Amsterdam, you know, within driving distance, I'd say. Be right back. That's security for our place. Hey, ladies, how y'all doing? Y'all coming to the show tonight?
Yeah.
Not.
We're not. I'll be there.
You're not coming, you all coming.
Wait, we don't have tickets. Can you bring us?
Oh, I wish I could. I tell you what, you can say hello to the camera. I'm making like a little behind the scenes documentary.
Oh my God.
Here go some fans waiting outside. Say, hey. Some of them are coming, some are not coming. But who's coming?
I'm coming.
You coming to the show?
Yes.
Oh, good. Congratulations. You're going to love it.
Yeah, I love Justin.
You know, I play in the band. I'm one of the Tennessee kids.
Oh my God.
Yeah, let's take a picture.
Oh my God.
Oh, we got fans about to take a picture.
Oh my God. My name is cool.
Now, my son Jedi might be watching. What language you speak other than English? You speak German?
German.
All right. Say hi to the Winslowdynasty in German.
Hello.
I mean, not just hello. But give us like a couple sentences.
Hallo zusammen.
Tell them how excited you are to see the show.
Hallo zusammen, ich werde das Jahr der Show.
Oh.
Es wird sicher mega cool.
Yay.
Do a selfie.
Selfie, here we go.
Selfie.
Selfie.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
When's Justin?
Oh, let me pause the camera. We outside with some fans. Take two, part two. We want to get all the personal stuff out of the way. but she's very excited.
Yes.
And I hope that I see her inside tonight because it'll be slick to have on a tuxedo and have a band. Come take a picture with you while you walk through the audience. She was shaking her hand. She was getting nervous.
I'm dying right now.
That's awesome. So we're in Zurich, Switzerland at the 2020 Experience outside. Having fun. Hey! Some great fans. Hey, I'll be right back, lady. Oh, you're so welcome. Bye. All right, baby, I'll be back. So we saw some amazing fans on the street. They've been waiting out here a long time, man, to see this show. The show is amazing. Worth every penny. But I want to just come and see some beautiful trees and stuff. Like I was saying, I'm going to the Adams Brass Company tomorrow, work on some trumpet technology and try to get something slicked under my trumpet. You know, I like to always try to stay ahead of the curve technologically and see what advancements I can make in sound, alloy materials. You know, at least for me, I think different kinds of metals make me feel a certain way or play differently, like playing on something gold versus copper, silver versus nickel, you know, brass versus gold brass mixed with other kinds of metals. It's like it could be just psychological, but it feels like it has a psychoacoustic effect when I blow, you know, into a brass pipe, and it has that quick response and immediacy to it. You know, the tone is very bright, and then I play something that's made of nickel, and then it's like a little slower response, but it's thicker and warmer and sexier, and it penetrates in a large way. You know, it rings the room a certain way. So at least, you know, some trumpet players don't care. It's like, give me whatever, I just play it. I think my body is a little bit more sensitive in that I can tell when I'm playing on certain metals. Now, I'm going to cross the street, so I got to be real careful I don't get hit by a train or a bus. Because let me tell you something. When you're in Europe and when you're in UK and London, you got to look in like 50 directions because, number one, the buses and trains are coming from behind you. So they drive on the left and we drive on the right. So where you expect the car to come from your left, the car's coming from your right, so it's behind you. You look, you're like, oh shit, I almost hit it. So that's happened to me 3 times. So I gotta look. They say look left and right when you go street. Well, you gotta look north, south, east, and west in another country. They will hit your tail and you'll be in the hospital. All right, this is about as far as we go. Now I see some mountains right here. I don't know if y'all can see right above that stadium right there. There's some mountains up there. I'm a little bit ways from the Swiss Alps. But here's a little bike sign just so we can show. Wow, Alvin Ailey is coming. I love Alvin Ailey. There go some more fans waiting outside. They probably gonna scream. They probably were very excited. Maybe I shouldn't say nothing. So let's see how long they got graffiti in a lot of other countries too. I think that's an American influence. Beach Street from the 80s. Hip hop, the tanning of America. Hip hop has influenced the whole world. We went to a club last night when I came to Zurich. You know, different parts of Europe in the early 90s. You know, people couldn't dance and people weren't as influenced by hip hop. And, you know, I come here 20 years later and man, it's like, you see, it's like BET all around the world. People look like they're in a rap video, hoods over their head, you know, trying to act street and dance street. And it was crazy. And I'm like, wow, you know, brown people have influenced people all around the world, especially in terms of culture. This music has really influenced cultures all around the world. You see it. You see it in the dress. You see it in the where they walk. You see it in the attitude. You know, stuff I seen growing up in the hood. Now I see it, you know, in Germany or just, you know, Copenhagen or something. It's just weird. It's weird to see. But it's the power of music and it's how it influences all cultures around the world. It just breaks barriers down. I don't like all the music, and I don't like all of the words that's in the music. One thing that bothers me is, hearing the N-word. That still disturbs me, especially hearing it in rap songs when you're in another country. So when I was coming up in rap, it's like when we were making it, we thought it was going to stay local. At least I thought. I'm going to write all this hard, crazy stuff, but only my homies going to hear it. And it's only, then, hip-hop went worldwide in my lifetime. First, it was not worldwide. I remember when only you in your neighborhood heard Rakim and the Fat Boys. Everybody in the world ain't hear that, and everybody in the world didn't like it, and it wasn't put on MTV. But in my lifetime, I've seen it go worldwide. You go to another country, and it's like you talking in-house talk, and you hear somebody else saying the same in-house talk, and you feel stupid, because it's like you calling your mother a B-I-C-T-H, then you go somewhere else and somebody's calling your mother a B-I-C-T-H. That's what the N-word feels like to me. And you the only one standing there, you and your mother, and they calling your mother a bitch. That's what it feels like to me. I mean, that's my personal opinion. And I certainly don't want my son performing around the world, having to see all these beautiful cultures and languages and people, but they all singing back at you, and they singing something that's not uplifting to you specifically, in the name of turn up and in the name of, it's just, music is just lyrics. It works for the American hood. It don't work, it don't work all the way around the world. And so that's my spiel on that. This is a very clean and beautiful country, though, I will say, and beautiful city. Very expensive to live in. They pay you a little extra, I'm told, but it's still very expensive. I'm going to look down this street right here, one of the avenues by the Hallen Stadium. As far as I can see, beautiful trees that go up into the mountains. This is the Hallen Stadium. Hallen Stadium. That's where we're performing tonight. Very nice venue. I like these European clubs because the floor is all general admission. It's like the people are next to each other and they're crowded, pushed together, and then when they scream and turn up and go crazy, it's like a euphoric feeling for us because they're so excited. We dancing. It's like when you're sitting down, when somebody's sitting down and you're performing, it's almost like we're still doing performing a service, but it's almost like you're serving them in a way that you're trying to make them get into it, and they get to sit down and choose whether they want to be excited. But it's something about standing up that the people have no choice but to be just a little bit more excited, a little bit more adrenaline pumping, and they get to jump next to each other, and then you jumping on stage and you actually perform better, to me. And so I really love the fact that everyone's standing up in front of you and looking at you. Amazing experience. So let's get some people on tape saying we're ready for the show. What's up, y'all? Everybody coming to the show tonight? Yes, no? Everybody coming to the show tonight? Good. Well, we live on YouTube, and I just want y'all to say 2020 experience at the same time. Can y'all say that? All right, here we go. These are the people, they waiting outside for the show. Let's say 2020 experience on 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's too soft. Y'all ain't ready for no show talking like that. Give me a loud one. 1, 2, 3. Woo! We're going to turn up tonight. So I'm going to get ready for the show now, and I want to say bye to these wonderful ladies. Say bye, y'all. Bye. I spent some time talking to them. I was telling them about how amazing it was for me to see Michael Jackson and, waiting outside of the D.C. arena, and these people are waiting outside of the Hallen Stadium in Zurich, and this is one of Justin's biggest fans. Yes, and these are his fans as well. And their minds are going to be blown tonight by the 2020 experience. And we thank you, y'all. We in Zurich. We're about to turn up. Yeah, we got new fans. Hey, Winslow, I've now arrived in Zurich, Switzerland. And I'm having a beautiful day. Just walking the streets, going to the center city probably early tomorrow or sometime tonight. And it's a very, very, very beautiful place with beautiful mountains and wonderful, beautiful people here. Can't really see the mountains in the back. It's kind of high up. But I like these little European towns, cities with cobble streets and great watches here. Of course, the great horology advancements took place here, and the tourbillon watches. Swiss-made Rolexes and Tech Philippe's and all these amazing watches. Going to a clinic today with my man, Brian Fraser Moore, in Zurich. And I'll be joining him in Paris, April 25th. Make sure y'all come to that if you're in Paris. Come check us out. Brian Fraser Moore Drum Clinic, featuring special guest Dontae Winslow on trumpet. We can do some jazz, do some hip hop, just do some music. I don't even like to use the word jazz, I just like to use the word music. So this city is just beautiful. I mean, it's just a romantic place. It's a place that me and my wife Mashika love to travel to. We've been here a few times. I used to come here back in the early 90s when I toured with Gary Thomas. We toured in the Overkill band. Gary was signed to Verve Records in like 93, 94, 95, and 96. And it was really beautiful time to be rapping and playing jazz trumpet. You know, nobody was doing that. And I was scared the first time, of course. I was fresh out of high school. I just moved to New York, then moved back to Baltimore. My mom was alive at that time. You know, I was hating that. She was suffering with drug addiction, and I was just trying to make it some kind of way. And I was practicing jazz, I was writing raps and listening to Tribe Called Quest and Gang Starr, Snoop and Dre, and just trying to change the world for my music. So to come back to Europe 20 years later and be able to be performing with 2020 Experience, Justin Timberlake and the TN Kids, to have my CD out Into the Dynasty and to be performing, you know, in clubs on my off days, even on the street. Tomorrow I'm gonna come out here and play right in the Garden and the City Center. Get these people some good old American music and see what it's like. So this is Dontae Winslow walking through the middle of Zurich, Switzerland, having a beautiful day. Look at that awesome sky. God, you sure can write, boy. You're the greatest artist of all time. Into the Dynasty.